Inception is such a wonderful movie. Not only is it a great story, but when you see the production designs, you realize how important special effects are.
This particular scene of a cafe is wonderfully executed. It got balance between visual effect and practical effect, and that made quite in our assignment.
What we're going to do is we're going to try two kinds of effects, the visual and the practical.
To get this practical effect, we'll be using air compressor with air hose to blow out our set on 8 to 10 different places. We see an explosion of a window in second floor. So for that, we'll use crane behind the set so we can do the explosion. And when you see the surface, see the street exploding, we would use bird pass to make the explosion.
See the car and the bicycle being exploded and thrown through the air, and we're going to use a gimbal arm for that. And we're also going to use a visual effect. And for the visual effect and for the safety of our actors, what we're going to do is shoot them behind a green screen.
And later on, combine these two together to get the effect that we want. When we talk about equipment, we'll need air compressor with air hoses. We'll need 8 to 10 of them. Then for the glass explosion, we need sugar glass. We need bird pass to do the explosion on a street.
Besides that, we're going to need gimbal, burr pass, and sugar glass. The crew size for our department will be about 15 or 20 people needed.
We really don't need any special training for our actors. For the safety reason, we are going to shoot our actor in green screen and later on combine that with our on-set practical effect.
Oh, and of all the departments that we need, we really need the art department. Of course, they're the ones who build the sets, and we want them to make it as easy as possible for us to blow out this set.
Another department that we need to coordinate with is the camera department, because we are trying to achieve this effect at one time, and we want to get various angles, maybe 10 to 15 different angles to achieve this special effect.
On set, we're going to be working behind the scene. What we will do is we will place our hoses and we will at different places, and we will blow them up one at a time, as you see in the movie scene. And the last thing we're going to talk about, of course, is the budget.
When we talk about budget, we are talking about how much it's going to cost us for the equipment and the persons.
We're going to need a lot of equipment. Some of the things are like the gimbal. We'll need a gimbal, and the operators will need burr pass, sugar glass, air hoses, and compressors. And hopefully we'll be able to bring it in under budget.
And with combination of all this equipment and all this effort, hopefully we will be getting a good effect.
When we're asleep, our mind can do almost anything.
Such as?
Well, imagine you're designing a building, right? You consciously create each aspect. But sometimes it feels like it's almost creating itself, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, like I'm discovering it.
Genuine inspiration, right? Now, in a dream, our mind continuously does this. We create and perceive our world simultaneously, and our mind does this so well that we don't even know what's happening. That allows us to get right in the middle of that process.
How?
By taking over the creating part. Now, this is where I need you. You create the world of the dream. We bring the subject into that dream, and they fill it with their subconscious.
How could I ever acquire enough detail to make them think that it's reality.
Well, dreams, they feel real while we're in them, right? It's only when we wake up that we realize something was actually strange. Let me ask you a question. You never really remember the beginning of a dream, do you? You always wind up right in the middle of what's going on.
I guess, yeah.
So how did we end up here?
Well, we just came from the,
Think about it, Ariadne. How did you get here? Where are you right now?
We're dreaming?
You're actually in the middle of the workshop right now, sleeping. This is your first lesson in shared dreaming. Stay calm.